To reiterate, you can use herbs, Boston C, and mega dose vitamin C. Those are the things that you can use right now, or you can drink to protect yourself. But what about the practical things?
Oh, some of the practical things you can do. I mean, the thing is, will it hurt you to wear a mask? No. Can it benefit you? Yes.
It provides a certain degree of protection, but it doesn't provide 100%. Okay? So even if you're wearing a mask, it doesn't provide 100% protection. Okay?
But the thing is, if you're going to be out with a lot of people, riding in a jeepney, at the mall, at the market, does it make good sense right now to wear one? Yeah, it makes good sense.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, do we have to be faced with a significant pandemic to make wise choices for ourselves? No. No.
Yes.
And some people, they want to be KSP and wear a mask.
Yes.
But the thing is, it just makes good sense to do it. It like she said, it offers a level of protection. It's inexpensive to do.
And also, do not go to crowded places.
Try and avoid it.
Try to avoid going to malls, to parties. And if you're not feeling good, you isolate yourself.
And don't be so handsy with people for the time being,
Don't be too handsy.
Don't be too
touch,
handsy, hugging, kissing, all these different things.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously a significant way to spread infection, close contact.
I mean, if you have a chicken pox, okay, this is just with the chicken pox. If you have a chicken pox, okay, what is the first thing you do? You isolate yourself. Yeah, because you don't want anyone to be affected.
Yeah, kissing all your relatives.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it was me, I have a chicken pox, I will not go to crowded places. Hindi ako pupunta sa mga may concert because I know that I can infect them. Okay.
When it comes to your utensils, they have to your plates, your cups, your forks, your spoons, all these things, they have to be sanitized and sanitized well. Otherwise, you have the potential of spreading.
Okay.
If you do happen to get infected.
But what about the coughing etiquette? What is a coughing etiquette? Sir Jack knows this.
Coughing etiquette, if you cough into your elbow like like this. So
do not cough like
don't be like all over everything and spitting everywhere. Seriously. The thing is, if you have to cough, don't spit on the sidewalk. Don't spit around people. Would you like that if someone did it to you? If you happen to see someone who's gacking and coughing and they spit in front of you, are you gonna like that? No, of course not. So don't do it to other people. Just be. Yeah. Let's have some etiquette when it comes to one another.
Be mindful, and then when you're gonna cough, you have to cough on a tissue paper.
Preferably on a tissue.
And dispose them properly. Do not dispose them everywhere.
Don't throw it on the ground.
Yeah, dispose them off properly. You can also put sanitation, You sanitize. Also your house. You have to sanitize your house.
Time to clean house.
Maglinis ka.
Clean your house.
Yes. So you have to sanitize. You don't really necessarily have to use, if you don't have the money to buy some of the disinfectant, one of the best disinfectant is white vinegar. So white vinegar po, as simple as white vinegar. So put it in the surface that it's affected, because some of the virus, they can stay awake, or not awake, but they can lie dormant
without a host.
Around 5 days. So 2 to 5 days, pwede po yan. So they can spread. So akala mo, okay ka na.
So think about it.
Around 2 to 5 days. Tapos mahawakan mo yung naubuhan.
So basically, Mom, someone could gack on the side of the jeepney, 3 days ago, and you touch it. There's obviously a potential there. A potential for transmission.
To be transmitted. So, ingat. So, cleanliness is very important.
Next to godliness.
Because we were actually talking about that, diba? Even the Israelites, Jehovah told them that you have to be clean. Okay? They told all the Israelites how to dispose of their manure. So, pag tumatai sila, so kailangan, ganito ang gawin ninyo, you have to dig, and then you poop there, and then you have to cover it. Even, they were also talking about washing. So, how to properly wash the hands. So, back then. So, Jehovah is a good God because He knows that some of us can infect one another. And if we live in a community, even here in the U.S., right, honey, in the 1800, they do not practice proper
There were not proper sanitation,
sanitation.
not proper sewer systems and
So
such.
they were just throwing their poop
Down the street.
in the street. So, and then everyone is getting sick. So eventually they were able to identify what was the reason why people are getting sick back then. And that led to a lot of discoveries and a lot of procedures that they have to follow to maintain cleanliness. So very important, maging malinis po tayo. Take a bath every day. Some of us, we don't take a bath anymore, okay? Proper hand washing, diba? So paano ba yung proper hand washing? How do you wash your hand?
Using
So,
both hands, using
palms,
some sort of soap.
Here, 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 okay?
Clean them well.
Like this, kung mag-hand wash po kayo, ganyan, that's how you wash your hand, okay? Not necessarily with the most sophisticated soap, just a soap and water. That's the basic soap and water. That's very
But take your time.
Important.
Take your time to do it right.
Yes, okay. And of course, you have to cook food properly. Wag ho kayong kakain ng raw food. Especially Sir Jack. Sir Jack likes raw food. Do you
No,
like
not
raw
raw.
food?
But I like my steak a little rare.
Okay, so it's not good because some of them, the virus might still be alive when you eat them. Not only virus, no? Probably it's also parasite. Some parasite and bacteria, especially with the eggs, they have salmonella. So pag hindi nyo niluto yan, and there's a high probability that you're able to eat as well. So it can make you sick. So very important that you have to cook your food properly. Cook them properly. And huwag kayong kakain muna ng wild animals. Don't eat wild animals.
Well, you know
What is the wildest food that you have? The craziest food that you have ever eaten?
that I ever ate?
Yeah.
Craziest food I ever ate is I was in Japan. This has been close to 30 years ago. And I got way off the beaten path with some buddies when I was in the service. And we went to a sushi bar where everyone was drinking sake, eating sushi, watching sumo. And I pointed to what we wanted, told them how many we wanted. And then they got there, and I didn't like it.
What was it? It's a sushi.
It was a bunch of sushi. I can remember there was like a little
Sir
tiny,
Jack doesn't like
little
sushi.
tiny squid octopus thingy, you know, kind of still alive on my plate, and I didn't like any of it. But this kid I was with, you know, he was from I think South Carolina. Boy, he couldn't eat enough.
Okay.
And he was like a shark tearing through that stuff. Like, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm like, ugh. No, I don't like stuff like that.
But for all of the people there, okay, if you're fond of eating bats, don't eat bats naman. Bats, civet cat, what else?
Rats.
Cobra, rats. Okay, wag muna kayong, especially those
Mice.
especially the rats, you know, they harbor, they're actually one of the bubonic plague, if you're
Cats.
familiar with that, the one that wiped most of the European nation, if I'm not mistaken, it's around 10 million that
A lot of people.
that were killed because of the bacteria. It's known as Yersinia pestis. Yersinia pestis, which thrive in mouse back then. So it almost wiped out the entire population of Europe. That's why they're also saying that this can be the next bubonic plague. I don't think so.
No, but the thing is, you know, let's not underestimate it either. You know, we
Yes.
don't want to go into a panic mode, but the thing is, we can't underestimate these things. You know, we have to basically make sure we take the steps as individuals to protect ourselves. We cannot depend upon the government
No.
to protect us.
Do not depend. You can depend in a certain degree. Oh. Ang gobyerno ho, they can offer some form of protection. Okay, but a little. Now, it's your responsibility as a human being, as a person. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself and your family.
You're responsible for your health ultimately.
Lagi naman yun di ba?
You make the choices. Your health is your responsibility. And you have to, you have to come to grips with that. You know, you're not a victim. The vast majority of what happens to you are your choices. You know, for example, it's well documented. In fact, you could even. It's funny. I even saw it on Wikipedia yesterday. It's something you've been saying for years that only 5 to maybe 10% maximum when it comes to cancers are genetic, and the other 90 to 95% are related to environment. You know, our lifestyle, our choices, the environment we live in. And what's funny is, again, I saw it on Wikipedia of all places. You know, they're now even quoting that. So it's nice to see you once again validated, Mom.
Okay. So, now, next is you have to eat nutritious food. So, kumain ho kayo ng mga pagkain na that is proven to enhance your immune system. Because you are what you eat and what you absorb, okay? So, that's really the rule in all the eating. So, kung kumakain ho kayo ng pagkain na junk foods, o, di ba? How can it enhance your immunity? So, how can it protect you? So, you have to eat foods that are rich in proteins. Yan, kain po kayo ng itlog. Yan. You can also eat mushroom. Yan, that's my favorite. Mushroom, lentils. Yan. So, these are proteins. And also meat. Okay. Mas maganda is organic meat. Yeah, that's the best. You can also eat foods that are rich in vitamin C again. So, chili. Sile. Yan, lalo na ako, mahilig ako sa sile. Yeah, Sir Jack, I just, because I'm pregnant, so I'm
isn't that awesome?
I'm trying to eat a lot of sili right now. Nagkakaroon po ako ng cravings with the sili. And sili has a high vitamin C content, di ba? So, one of the best things that you can take in pagka meron ho kayong problems. Also with garlic, onions, yan. So basil, thyme, all of these herbs, they can actually help you to enhance your immune system. Yan. Tea, yan. Kung mahilig po kayo sa tea, so the teas can help you also. My favorite tea is black tea. Also, green tea as well. So, yung mga yan. Meron po mga properties that it can help you. Mga gulay, of course, diba? So, alam na natin yan. And then, exercise. So, if you exercise, you increase your lymphatic system. So, your lymphatic flow. Lymphatic flow is better if you exercise. So, do not forget to exercise as well. These small things, you think they are insignificant, but they really have a big impact on our body. So, yeah, these are the most important thing. And again, I want to reiterate about cleanliness.
Correct.
Yan. So, maligo because some of them, they don't take a bath. So here you have to take a bath, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
cleanliness.
Go through the steps again, very briefly again, Mom. Some of the things that people can do to prevent, potential infection, help prevent it.
Okay. So again, to summarize, so you can use herbs. Okay, these are garlic, ginger, turmeric, oregano, honey, and lemon. They have antiviral properties. Megadose vitamin C, Boston C. Some practical tips is, if you're sick, you isolate yourself. Do not go on crowded areas, malls, parties, etc. You have to wear a mask. Now, I'm seeing people here commenting, what is the best type of mask? They're saying, there's one who says it's N95 or something. Okay. Okay. This is, I do not advocate any mask, okay?
Any brand, any particular type.
Yeah, but
it's whatever you can get. Any one that you get is going to offer you some degree of protection.
No, just a plain cloth or handkerchief. They're okay. Okay, just do like this, okay? So,
I can't hear you. She said just do like this.
So the plain handkerchief, that's already okay. So I'm not gonna say what type of mask, okay? Just make sure that it's properly covered. The nose, the most important is the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. They're properly covered. Because I told you there are some research that says that the virus can also go inside the mouth, the eyes. So very important. And you have to wash your hands. Again,
wash them well.
Using soap and water. Do not kiss, hug, or anything that is hug, kiss anyone who is sick.
If you're out in public, avoid touching your eyes and face.
So, you have coughing etiquette. So, how do you cough? Again, you cough. How, Sir Jack?
Like this? Or into a tissue?
You have to eat nutritious food. And you have to cook your food properly. So, relax. Don't panic.
Relax. Don't panic.
So, those are the things. And I hope that you enjoyed our discussion again of the novel coronavirus. Okay, just in case that you will be one day, hopefully wag naman, so you will encounter a novel coronavirus. just stay away from them.